What's up, y'all? It's Friday night. I was working on this yesterday. Um, I don't know why. I feel like working on it again. I'm gonna try to do it every Thursday, and then any other day I work on this on top. It's just kind of like extra gravy. I'm saying a lot. Jeez. So what I'm gonna work on tonight is I fixed the knife working. I think at the end of the last part. I said I was gonna add the grenade into the loop, so I'll do that, and then I think I'm gonna try to add magnetic grabbing. I'm not gonna work on this for maybe like an hour, maybe two, just trying to take away at it. Um, Once I had that, I think that'll make just dropping stuff a lot less of a pain in the ass. Picking up things in VR is awful. Um, Most people probably have setups like me where you're in your bedroom. If I bend over to pick up anything, I'm smashing my head off something. So yeah, it'll just make life a lot easier. I'm trying to think. So I was thinking, I'm not gonna work on this tonight, but I actually have some ideas for stopping power. Uh, Wait, if the project's open, I can show you some of the stuff. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. When does a project ever take this long to open? It's like I forgot to commit everything, which is scary. So I'm gonna go into my final IK stuff quickly because I think, what the fuck is that? Slowly terrified. What branch am I in? Sorry, I feel like I didn't commit anything, and I will actually kill myself. VRIK. IK control. No, that seems right? The knife. Let's check the knife script. I'm so worried. I should just get log, but sometimes it's not necessarily that. Is the knife split up into two colliders? I did that after I finished my part last night. That seems to be okay. So good. Yeah. So final IKs under plugins. My organization's getting a little iffy here. I'm afraid to move stuff around. So, geez. There's, yeah, hit reaction. So I don't know. Let's see what this looks like. How do I hurt him? So you gotta click this. Left mouse button to shoot the dummy. Right mouse. That's probably being weird because my VR camera, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all right. I was trying to just show him reacting. What about non-VR ones? Anyways, I think there's probably something cool in here. IK has a lot of uses, so I'm gonna try to use it for a zombie. You shoot him and he like stutters or something. I don't know specifically, but yeah. So for now, that's probably not today, but like maybe when I work on this next Thursday. Then I can add the sounds and stuff. That oh god, you give the zombie some sounds, it'll be so much funner. The FX of the pistol, things that have been on the list for a while. I just want to polish, make a fun gameplay loop with this shitty level, and then zombies. So let's go to level 1. So yeah, this level doesn't matter. I'm not a level designer. I'm also not a modeler, so it's a whole ordeal making any sort of content when you have no skills whatsoever. But the idea would be to expand this a little bit further, make it funner, add more depth to it. So proceeding further into the level, new weapons and stuff. Not a huge deal because I still just need it to be fun with what we have. Yeah, so that's potentially in the future. I had a train of thought with all this to add something to this list here, and I fucking forgot. Either way, it doesn't matter. I just need to polish and make everything behave the way it should, and then from there I can kind of figure out how to make it. I just want one level with the gameplay loop, and then from there I can work on switching out the models and the level itself for a real you know, a model of whatever I want this to be, with whatever theme. Oh yes, so obviously they just run into an open door right now. That's kind of lame, and I think I've mentioned 100 times that's not how I want it to be. It's just placeholder for now. That's why I have the randomly generated spawn points. That doesn't work that well anyways. So, God, that makes me uncomfortable. Am I dead? Or is it just the IK being weird? I hope they can damage me. Okay. Yeah, so I would like this is to be like a closed door and they squeeze in, and then you have like designated entrances all around the building, like windows and stuff they can climb through. And like they look for the nearest entrance and then they go into the entrance. So they don't just all run through the same door. There's a little more strategy to it. So that will be something I add in the future. I'm going to put that down as a task. Add different entry points for zombies. That's how you spell zombies. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to start to tackle these tasks. The 2 here's probably what I'm going to do tonight. You know, like an hour of work. I got to do some stuff tomorrow, so I'm just trying to keep it simple. Yeah. Alright, it's not fully done, but like it's pretty good. I like cranked up the explosion force to be ridiculous, and like the damage I think it should be an insta kill because it's like kinda hard to use. Again, the model's placeholder, but like this is pretty sweet. Makes me laugh, which is kinda half of what I want from this. So we got a rat attack grenade, right? Oh, the cat jumped off my bed. Alright, it was funner when there was like 5 clumped up. Let's get them all together. This is giving me anxiety. I do not like being chased. Okay, there's a few. Alright, just drop this here. They all die? Okay. That's pretty sweet. I like it. I'm gonna add like another holster for grenades so you can hold up to 3, but you know, this is kind of what I want. I'm gonna lower the damage maybe. I don't know. I kind of like it being a one-hit kill. It's like a get out of jail free card. Maybe you can only hold 2 grenades, but when it's all heated, you know, you can whip it down and get out of there. So yeah. Alright, that took a little longer than I thought. So I added the grenade in to the holster. There was a weird bug. I found another bug that I'm just gonna add to the list of many bugs. So yeah, it was kind of a pain to get it to work. Not just because there's no way of setting the grenade to detonate or not, right? When you grab it, it's ready to go. When you release it, it explodes. So letting go of the grenade into the holster just causes it to explode inside you. So it's not good. So basically what I did is I just checked, and then from there, disabled the explosion, and then when you grab it, it's good again. So that was a whole ordeal. In the process of that, I actually did find a bug for some reason with the pistol when you put it in the holster, but it's not a huge bug and it's pretty hard to recreate. Right now you can spawn the grenades in here. Placeholder. It might not be the best solution to put them in here, because again, you can hold 3 grenades, but if you're just throwing them all in, you start throwing too many, the last one doesn't go into your holster, and then all of a sudden, you know, a grenade blows up on you and you die. So, also another thought I had with my grenades is, what a terrible name for a script, is the, so I should figure out the distance and then divide the explosion damage by the distance, right? Further away you are, the less damage it does. The closer you are to the center of the sphere, the more damage it's going to do to you. So that is something for the future. For right now, I kind of like it the way it is. Anyways, I'll just show it quickly. I don't have a lot of time. So yeah, it goes in automatically too, which is kind of cool. There's the grenade. I think I showed that to everyone. I'll show the crate. I'm just going to finish this wave. Bam. Oh. So, I don't know. Okay, cat, I'll let you. Give me half a second. So yeah, you grab it. Fuck you. but the last ones fall out, and then you blow yourself up. So that's a whole ordeal. So maybe that's not the best way of having it. Maybe they'll just be like drops you can find. I'm not sure. Either way, it's implemented for now. It's potentially something I can use further in the future, or I can scrap. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Maybe I'll add a pin. That's a whole thing. I've done that before with a pin, and I hate it, but I could do it. Anyways, I think that's it for now, and then I'll add the, maybe not tonight. We'll see how I feel. I'll add the laser grab, so we'll see how that goes. And if it doesn't go well, I'm not finishing it. Don't mind me. What up? I haven't worked on this in a day or two. 4, 5, 6, 90. I don't know how long it's been. The last thing I did is, I'm talking fast so I remember. I added a feature that did a thing. What was that thing? I fixed their animations and made it better. And the melee. Oh, and the fucking grenades. I added the grenades. And then I said the next thing I want to do is add magnetic grabbing. So that's what we're going to do now. Whoops, did not mean to leave that open. That's weird. Yeah, so that's the next task. I'll start with that, and then I'll do an update once I figure that out. I might throw in some haptic feedback with this, because so how magnetic grabbing is going to work is I think I'm going to create a script called interact. I'll keep my interaction scripts with the prefix interact, because that seems logical. Or yeah, so I have interact grab, which is the grab script, which should be attached to the controllers. Controller right? What the fuck? How the fuck do I do fucking grabbing? If it's questionable. Oh my god, I actually do it that way. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's too late now. But for the future, you don't need the grab fucking script attached to the object you're grabbing. You just need some sort of thing to check. So by doing it this way, it's fucking dumb. So now anytime I want an object to be grabbable, I have to have all these scripts attached to it. Also, when there's 50 grabbable objects, now I have 50 things searching to see if a controller is colliding with it. Which I don't know how much that affects performance, but that doesn't seem that great to have these all running on 500 objects. Whereas if I had it attached to my hands, it would, be in my hands, and that's only 2 objects, not 50, or however many right now we have, a bunch of objects you can grab. Sorry, I'm pretty sick right now. I'm just getting over a cold, and by that I mean I'm still very stuffed up. I feel better, but I'm just really congested. That's some good stuff, is it not? Okay. Anyways, so originally my idea was to attach it to the left and right controller and have a script called interact magnet grab. And basically that requires interact grab. And if, I don't know how I'm going to do this now. I guess it'll behave pretty much the same. Yeah, so it's going to be requiring interact grab because you have to have it. And if it does do that, it'll give it the ability to teleport to the hand from a distance. Basically, I think when you're looking at it, it's either going to highlight somehow, either with an outline highlight, and it'll switch to that material, or vibrate the controller, or have a UI image placed in world space. I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose yet. The easiest is probably an outline highlight, because I don't have to do UI stuff. I really, if you noticed, been avoiding it. So, yeah. I'm gonna get on that, so I'll catch you on the flip side, my dudes. Okay, let's try this again. So this took way longer than it should have, mainly because the code I write is terrible, and I don't think with the future. Yeah, so it's partially working now. It'll probably be a few seconds to fix up. Now that I got it working, pretty simple. I just raycast for only everything but the controller. Once I see there's an interact grab object, grabbable object, I know that's what I'm looking for. I'm playing around with haptic feedback, Hence why all the values are hard-coded. It's really aggressively vibrating right now. I'm going to change the material so you know it's grabbable, because that seems funner. Give it like an outline or something rather than this vibration. I want the vibration to be like a little bit, like a little jitter, but not what it is right now. You'll be able to hear it actually when I show the test. It's like full-on vibrator. Like I'm getting off on this a little bit. From there, I attach it to the controller, call up functions to do that, and it just magically appears in my hand. It feels okay. What took me so fucking long is this function here. Grab attached to controller I wrote probably in the summer. I send it two values. Other, which is the collider, and the controller it's being attached to. Pretty simple. So I assumed you send it the collider of the object being grabbed and the controller. Nope. I'm retarded, and actually what you send it is the collider of the controller and the controller. Why do you need two variables? If I already have the controller variable, I don't need to get the collider as I don't know why I did it that way. So basically what was happening is I was trying to parent something to itself, and the controller kept flying away, and I'm pretty salty about it, as you can tell. Anyways, let's show this. You'll hear the vibration. So yeah, listen to that. It never stops. I didn't think about that because it's always colliding with it now. So yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna fine tune that a little bit, but yeah, the vibration's too much. It shouldn't be vibrating once you grab it. I need more of a visual way of showing it, so I'm going to add that now. I just wanted to do a quick little update / complaint. So I might as well polish this off in this video. So you might notice it's like 9 now. The last update I recorded was a 6. I haven't done anything. So everything in the project broke, and then I spent 2 hours screaming at my computer, wondering why it doesn't work. Needless to say, I never figured it out, and I reverted, and then I took the script I wrote and brought it with me. Like I just put, saved it to my desktop. Revert it back to a functioning commit. Brought the script in. Everything works kind of. It's still not perfect, but like I couldn't shoot the pistol with a shotgun. The raycast was straight down. I don't know why. I have an object to raycast from. It was raycasting from that object, but it was just the bullets would go straight down. Grabbing wouldn't work sometimes. Everything was broken. I had no idea why, and I just spent like 2 hours screaming at my computer. And then I didn't figure it out. I just gave up and went back. I should have just gave up immediately. That's the lesson. Never try. Anyways, I'm gonna show you that grabbing. I took out the haptic feedback because it sucks. It's pointless. Even the outline's kind of pointless. So you can see it outlines. It outlines. It doesn't always grab the right object, so it's not that good. But it's good enough for the girls I go out with. Can I get stuff off the ground? Yes, so I can grab stuff off the ground. So yeah, it's semi-functional. I don't exactly know how to display where you're raycasting from, especially because the Oculus controller is so weird. So if you should see that or what, I don't exactly actually know. Or maybe the raycast should be a little bit bigger because it doesn't seem like it's pointing where you want it to go. Yeah, that'll take some playing around. I'm not gonna do it tonight because I'm just way too cranky. So yeah, that's an attempt at making a thing.